come back from being chewed to pieces, right? Wasn't someone resurrected after being pooped out?
Highly unlikely. But hey YouTube, welcome in. If you are here for the first time, I'm Basicwitgirl, and I do a lot of gaming content on this channel, usually. But as the lines and the borders kind of become blurrier and blurrier between the world of gaming, the world of D&D, the world of anime, we're branching out. We're trying some new things. Delicious in Dungeon, which is a new Netflix anime series that just came out this year, actually, beginning of January 2024. In all complete transparency, the only anime that I have watched has been Legend of Vox Machina, which I was a Critical Role fan before that, and then most recently Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which I had completed the game and the DLC for the most part before actually watching that anime. Without too much though, I think we should just get into it. I'm really excited. The episodes seem short, and I think it's going to be a great little thing for us to kind of watch together, especially since week to week. I don't believe at this time, I don't think all of the episodes are out. So fingers crossed that this is something we all like watching together.
It all began in a tiny village. One day, the ground shook and the floor of the catacombs split. The land had prospered, he said, until a mad mage cast a spell that sunk it deep underground, trapping his subjects there.
Ugh, mages, man. It's always a mad mage. Delicious in Dungeon. Cute. Oh, background lore, so what we're working for. I like it. Oh, what's this? Dragon? Dragon, 100%. Red dragon.
This dragon should be no problem for us. Get him!
No problem? What do you mean it's dragon?
Although, I'm really hungry.
This is like the standardized
After we
testing.
slay this dragon, we'll have to go back for more supplies.
When they tell you to have a good breakfast before a big test. Oh.
No way. We came all this way just to fail?
Get out of here!
Oh my gosh. Oh no, the stomach sounds.
That was close. We'd all be dragon food if it weren't for that spell.
She got eaten.
Okay, so we got
The spell couldn't reach her in the dragon's stomach.
Marcille, Laios,
I've got some more bad news for you.
Chilchuck?
Two
Chilchuck.
of our party members just decided to quit.
What?
I mean,
We've been
fair.
getting offers from another party for a while now.
Let's say we sold all the gear we have on us. Would that give us enough cash to buy cheaper gear, a little food, some medicine, a few daily essentials, and hire a couple more party members?
Probably
think?
not.
Not even.
No, you've got
By the time we figure this out,
one
my
chess
cyst will
piece
be
and some
digested.
swords. I don't think.
You can come back from being chewed to pieces, right? Wasn't someone resurrected after being pooped out?
Highly unlikely.
Now then, where to eat? If we want something really cheap, there's the public dining hall. The Laughing Wolf Tavern has bigger
Oh,
portions.
girl, you have no money.
I want the two of you to leave the party.
What?
I'll take your gear and sell it, and raid the dungeon by myself. It's totally doable.
But what if you get
Besides,
eaten,
this is
dude?
all my fault.
I'm not going to slow you down. And a powerful magic user like me will come in handy.
My skills are nothing to sneeze at either. You never know when you'll need a trap
ears.
disarmed or a door unlocked.
His perception gonna be so high. Alert feet cannot be sneaked up on.
We're going to get all of our food from the dungeon.
Huh?
The carnivorous monsters eat the monsters that are herbivores, and the herbivore monsters eat plants.
The art style's so cute, though. It's so cute. Quirky
That's it
music.
then. We're really eating monsters?
Yep, every meal. Think about all of our adventures up to now. Some of those monsters were tasty looking.
Which ones? Which one of those looks tasty, my guy?
Well, you did say you'd do anything to save poor Fallon.
I didn't
Oh,
say I'd eat
gosh.
monsters.
Who's
We
this?
don't have money for food. What else can we do?
Perception boy,
But if we
please.
eat something weird and get
Who
food
is sneaking
poisoning,
up
we
on
can all die
us?
from that.
I think we just found our lunch.
That's gross! Ew, no! I don't wanna!
How do you even know that thing's safe for us to eat?
The Dungeon Gourmet Guide says so. They're supposed to be meaty with a mild flavor.
What was the whispering for? Meaty with a mild flavor.
I lost my appetite.
He's just sitting there holding it like it's a squishmallow.
If these monsters can exist deep below the dungeon floor, so too could the Golden Country.
You call
Gross.
it like a crayfish.
That's how it's done. And actually, it's easier than a crayfish.
Hey, you're a little too into this. Is eating monsters some kind of weird fantasy of yours?
He's like, I'm just
Feeding
gonna
my
call it how I
sister
see it,
is
dude.
Sure.
You seem a
right,
little
I admit
bit too into
I do
this.
love monsters. I love how they look, how they sound, how they live, and I always wondered how they taste.
He's a psychopath.
I think this is when you turn in your resignation from the party as well.
What happened?
It's easy to cut vertically, but cutting across is hard. I learned something
Okay.
new.
It looks
There
more
you
like
go.
food now that it's sliced.
No, it doesn't.
The guide says it's totally safe to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
A scorpion hot pot, eh? Can't say I agree with your method. You have to chop off the pincers, head, legs, and tail. Especially
Who is
the tail.
this?
Gives you the run something fierce.
Look at this guy's beard.
Then you pull out the innards like so. They're bitter and the texture's all wrong. As for the walking mushroom, skin it
Oh
and
my
use the
gosh,
butt.
the innards
Save the
literally
feet
look
and
like
throw 'em in the pot.
crawfish.
They're delish.
The feet taste good, huh?
Yep. Take a whiff. Unique, ain't it?
Mushroom foot sniffer. You're weirdly prepared.
It'll be bland with just the scorpion and mushroom.
Oh boy.
I'll eat a monster if I have to, but not plants from a graveyard. Tell him.
Girl.
Him this tastes great on its
Marcille.
own. Who the hell are you anyway?
Who are you?
What?
Oh no. Ew, is it a slime?
A slime!
No, it's covering my face. The first time I ever died was because a slime got me.
The first time I ever died,
You
she
okay?
said.
Doing great. A little got up my nose, though.
Use my hanky.
This here's how the organs of a slime are arranged. Compared to a human's anatomy, it's like if you turned your stomach inside out and surrounded your head and organs with digestive fluid.
You
can't
get
eat these
slimed.
raw. You first have to wash it with hot water and a splash of citrus juice. Then you can either pat it dry or rub some salt on it and let it dry in the sun. After that, you got yourself one high-quality ingredient.
Who is farming slimes like this?
By the way, this is a portable slime dryer I made myself. Just lock it in there like so, and it'll
This
dry
dude
out
is
nicely as
so
you're
weirdly
walking
prepared.
around.
It's so
It'll
funny.
be a
Oh my
while
gosh.
before that one, but this one's
Wow,
ready
he's
to
just seeing
go.
himself in the future.
We'll add it to your pot. You don't know how happy I am to have found someone else who's as into monster food as I am. I've been studying the monsters in here and how to cook them up for over 10 years now.
Thank you, though, sir, for taking the reins on this. Is his adventure pack just all of his spices and seasonings? He would get along with
It's
Samwise
ready.
Gamgee. They would get along.
This shouldn't smell as good as it does.
Cook it long enough and the heat shrinks the meat in the shell. Makes it easier to pull out.
You're right. It's good.
I know, isn't it?
She's so grossed out. She's like,
Totally changed the flavor.
I know,
desperation's
isn't
gonna
it?
kick in, though.
It tastes so good.
I know.
Chilchuck.
isn't it?
All right, let me try it. What are these?
Dried
Don't.
slime innards.
Don't ask, girl. Do not ask.
Those yummy roots you put in are nice and fluffy.
Technically, those aren't roots. They're the stems of a plant that grows upside down in the
Oh,
dungeon.
I thought he was about to say something else.
Ugh, I'm stuffed.
Perhaps now's a good time for introductions.
Yes, of course. My name's Senshi. It means seeker in
Senshi.
Dwarvish.
On one of the lower levels, a member of our party got eaten by a monster. A dragon with crimson scales.
Crimson scales on a lower level. That's a red dragon. I hear dragons mostly sleep because they're so big and need to conserve their energy. please. Would you allow me to join your party?
Absolutely,
Sure, if
dude.
you'd
Welcome
like
to
to.
the team.
Actually, you'd be a great help to us.
I would? Fantastic. Thanks so much.
No, thank you.
I have so many recipes in mind. Steaks or hamburgers are classic and easy enough.
You gotta go steak, I think, to start off with. After slaying a dragon, like, if you're gonna go for it.
The
I
second
gotta
floor.
respect it, though. Respect.
These trees are so tall, and I always wondered, how come they don't poke through to the surface?
Maybe the curse on this place won't let them.
I was trying to wrap my head around the whole, like, logistics of being underground, but sunlight and stuff. A curse. When you can't explain something, just make it a curse.
Are you hungry? I got some of that scorpion broth from lunch if you want.
No thanks.
If you're craving something, I'll try making that.
That's nice of you to offer, but it's gonna have monster in it, right?
Absolutely.
Aren't there birds or fruit?
Oh my god, first you say I'm fine with anything, then hate whatever we suggest. You're that type.
What? I
She's
don't wanna
just
eat
like
those
me for
things.
real.
A duck isn't gonna walk by carrying a green onion.
Is that supposed to be like a Pokemon? What? Farfetch, right?
I don't share
A
your
duck with a
optimism
green
for
onion?
it.
Well, this time of year, there's plenty of nuts and fruits around.
Step aside.
Alamandoras proju.
Nixanto Aslam!
Stop that, you idiot!
Oh, she just wanted to help.
There's an
Oh,
ironclad
no.
rule here. Take only what you can eat.
Stop lecturing and help! No.
Oh!
It can't digest anything, huh?
I only have to attack one spot. Its root!
Oh!
Are you okay?
Yeah, nothing's broken.
How was it?
Huh?
Like I told you before, this species leaves its seeds under your skin.
Serial killer. Psychopath.
It squeezes its prey just enough so it can't escape, but it's still relatively comfortable in its clutches, which could feel kind of cozy.
Oh
it?
my gosh.
I
Did it feel cozy? Was it like a sleeping
You
bag?
got intensely weird at the end there.
Yeah.
First, a light steaming. Then you cut around the stem like so. Give a little twist. Then pull and the seeds will come right out. Add a dash of slime and a bit of scorpion broth and mix till it's good and thick.
Well, good thing we had the scorpion broth.
Perfect. It's ready.
It looks pretty good.
Art.
Yeah. Kinda.
Go on, try it. I'm pretty sure you'll like the flavor.
I'm
Oh.
Wow, this is really good. Being delicious is part of the plant's strategy. How clever.
Science.
Now you see the appeal of monsters. Aren't they great?
As if.
That night, Marcille had a nightmare. Dungeon food. Eat or be eaten. Ah, dungeon food. Delicious in dungeon.
Hey, they said the name. They said the name. Cute. Oh man. No, I'm so glad that I waited to watch this for the reaction. I like had such a feeling when I started it the first time, just on my own, like in free time, that this was gonna be so good. And I'd really like to. The thing that I really enjoy about doing reactions is I get to sit and actually watch and pay attention, which I know that if I'm on my own on my couch, I'm probably on my phone or like half paying attention or half not. And when I'm doing things for the channel, like I'm actually paying attention. This was fantastic. I am so excited to get deeper into this series. So right away, I guess some things that I'm really excited to see develop is just like our little group of adventurers and how One, they're going to be obviously taking a different approach to their dungeons. It seems like they are all pretty experienced leading up to this point, and now that they're forced to go back in with less supplies and obviously no food, it's going to be a little bit difficult for them, and they're going to have to take new approaches. Another thing that I think is kind of interesting, and honestly I appreciate it a lot, is kind of the idea of these are not just monsters that you kill them, slay them, walk away. Kind of the respect of the circle of life, and like, you know, you only take what you're gonna use and don't go about killing things you don't need to. If you're gonna track down a monster and you're gonna kill it, make sure that you're eating it and it's got like purpose behind the death. I think that that's a really great perspective for the show to have, honestly. But anyways, if you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited to watch through more of the show with you guys. Let me know down below, have you read the manga? Are you going to check it out? What are you thinking of the series so far? I'd love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.